So, you want to recommend an anime to a friend who's never watched anime before, or you're looking for anime recommendations as a new anime watcher. Well, there's a lot of choices out there, but let me narrow it down for you for what I would recommend. I'm gonna do a few different genres, and I'll make it pretty quick, as these anime are really popular and there's not a lot of explaining that I need to do. Let's get into it, shall we? Action is a hard one. I mean, there's so much out there right now, and I could literally just go down the list of the top 10, and there you would have it. It would be too easy for me to just state one or two. But I'll do it anyways, because I don't want to just list a bunch of anime and tell you to go watch it. So, the first one I would say would be Attack on Titan. Now, you might think this anime is a little bit too gory for a newcomer, or maybe it's a little bit out of place, but what if the friend just wants some action and some really good plot-driven story? I mean, yeah, it gets weird at times in terms of how it's animated, but I'm sure the story would be one of the main attractions to this anime. And I would say it's perfect for anyone who likes thriller or more action, gory drama stories. On contrast, let me also recommend Boku no Hero. While I wouldn't say this is the perfect anime, and I definitely wouldn't even put it one of the best animes that I've watched, I would still say it's a very easy anime to get into for people who are coming into anime, as it's basically based off Marvel. The author is a Marvel lover and makes his characters' themes around it. And it also gives that kind of vibe. So if you have a friend that loves Marvel, I would say this anime is for them. Comedy, I would say, is a different one for sure. I could either recommend like a rom-com slice of life, or maybe something just pure comedic. I mean, if I really had to pick one, it would probably be Nichijou, since it's just a cute show, and I don't really think anyone would really hate it. I mean, yeah, there's some metaphors in there for the Japanese audience, but usually it's slapstick comedy, and I think it's a different art style unlike any other anime out there. And I would say this anime is really hard not to like, unless they just don't like this slapstick style. On the contrast, I would probably say Konosuba. Yeah, it's really ecchi, has some weird moments in there that a new anime watcher might be a little bit put off by it, but I would say it's absolutely hilarious, and the concept is super unique, especially to people who've never seen an isekai before. This is definitely also an anime on top of my list, and wholeheartedly would recommend. Another genre that I don't really hear about a lot, maybe because I'm not too into it, but I have watched a few here and there, is the mystery genre. Two anime that I would say are really prominent in this genre is one, a recently newcomer of anime, which is Summertime Render, and the other one is Erase. These two are one of the best mystery thriller anime out there. I mean, I actually got most of my friends into anime at the time when Erased came out, as the directing was fantastic and something I've never seen before. While Summertime Render is an anime that is mysterious, nerve-wracking, and exciting all at the same time, it actually feels like you're putting the puzzle together every episode. So if you like that kind of true crime mystery genre, these two are for you. Now, romance is a genre that I generally like to watch, and even though there's a ton of anime for romance out there that I could recommend right now, I would just say watch Kaguya-sama Love is War, because it is such a well done anime for both newcomers and veteran watchers that I don't need to recommend any other romance than this one. If you want other romance recommendations, watch my other videos, but for now, if you haven't watched Love is War, I would say this one is one of the greatest of all time. And definitely look at it if you haven't seen it yet.